School District 203 began their week by honoring the men and women who've served our country in the armed forces. This morning, administrators hosted a Veterans Day breakfast where they and several students gave speeches, including the Gettysburg Address.
The world will little know nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here.
The room, decorated by banners students at many of the schools had made earlier in the year to show appreciation for those who've served.
It's very wonderful, and this is the third time I've been here, and it's getting better all the time.
It's wonderful to see such support from the students of Naperville, certainly, and the whole community.
From there, the veterans departed to many of the area schools, including Ranchview Elementary, where the young students gathered in the gym for an assembly. The kids demonstrated their patriotism and recognition of these veterans by singing the national anthem and sharing a video and audio books they had put together earlier describing what it means to be a veteran.
A veteran means someone who would rather die than have the U.S. people at risk. They are fighting for our country.
It's been a tradition here for many years, and it seems to get bigger and bigger. But it's important for us to be able to honor the families and the veterans that we have in our community. And it's also wonderful for our children to see what everyday heroes look like. As I said in the assembly, we read about them, we see them on TV, but to see them here in person and to bring home what Veterans Day means to our students is very important.
When I came back from Vietnam in March of 1969, people were spitting at us and calling us baby boomers. And even going downtown Chicago, I remember being with my wife and people protesting and calling us baby boomers. And it was just at a very, very emotional time. And today, people are honoring us all the time. And I get so choked up and I actually get brought to tears by it.
Many of the veterans came because it was their own proud children and grandchildren attending the school who had asked them to.
It's the thought, it's the effort that they put into it. Those things were fantastic. Actually, I don't think I was the only one whose eyes began to tear a little bit because you kind of like start reminiscing of the experiences that you had in the military.
I felt like it would be a really good honor to him because we haven't honored him that much for quite a while in a way, so it's good just to do it like every once in a while so he doesn't feel like alone, that he was the only one who was a veteran.
The event culminated with a walk down the hall where the students had the honor of shaking hands with these decorated war heroes. Reporting from Ranchview Elementary School, Kevin Maychek, Naperville News 17.